What's up, SNA Assassinators? It's the Super Ninja Austin. Hours from the AEW Collision Review video. Back here with another video. And it's the football news on February 3rd, 2025. And we're going to be talking about the wildest and intriguing uh, football news stories and transfers that you assassinators need to know. Uh, that's it the third? Yeah, no, it's the second. Why is it the third? The February 2nd, 2025. And we're going to be talking about the wildest and intriguing football news stories and transfers that you assassinators need to know. And we're going including 49ers insider gives an eyebrow raising different contract update for on Brock Purdy's future. And was going to be Rob Gronkowski a bold Super Bowl uh, drops a bold Super Bowl 49 score prediction. I mean, 59. Well, I'm saying 49. Drops a Super Bowl 59 score prediction for the Chiefs versus Eagles showdown. Tyreek Hill calls out Noah Lyles in 6 words, like after Olympian fire, and an Olympian fires like shots at Dolphins wide receiver, and get that extension. NFL fans hype Russell Wilson's as Steelers quarterback, like recaps of 10 Pro Bowl appearances, and is Jackson Smith Jackson Smith knee 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 retiring in question, debunking a viral rumor around Seahawks wide receivers' future, and plus much more. Starting things off is with the San Francisco 49ers is the it says the insider gives an eyebrow raising different contract updates on Brock Purdy's future as the QB on the QB and the San Francisco 49ers are in an interesting position after missing the playoffs this season as they look forward looking towards free agency. One of their major decisions will be they offered a contract extension to quarterback Purdy, who's eligible for one. In his mailbag, for the San Francisco Standard, San Francisco 49ers insider Tim Kawakami said that he has heard some news about Brock Purdy's contract situation. And this is what he stated on the matter. I heard from a plugged in NFL source this week that the 49ers in Purdy's camp are indeed feeling like there won't be fireworks on the way to an eventual deal. But I've also heard generally that the framework it might be a little different than some other recent QB deals. Kawakami interpreted what the unnamed source told him, and how Brock Purdy's contract could look different than other quarterbacks who had signed the previous offseason. He added, I suspect this means the 49ers could be pitching a shorter term, lesser guaranteed deal compared to the full commitment deals signed by Trevor Lawrence, Justin Herbert, and others over the last few years. Will will Purdy, like, and his agent be happy with that in question? Assuredly, like, there'll be some negotiations. Nobody makes their best offer right off the bat. Like, it might take time, and there are no predicted like salary like figures like from Kawa- Kawakami's mailbag, but 2025 is the final year of Purdy's rookie contract as the San Francisco 49ers are unable to offer a a fifth year option, like as he wasn't like a first round pick. However, they could use the franchise tag if they like to wait out a contract agreement. What are your thoughts on the status of between the with Brock Purdy and the San Francisco 49ers? And do you think that and do you think that the 49ers are going to do their best of trying to try to re-sign him, like even if it's for a couple years, and they're going to be using his tag as a franchise player of the team, like with him being a NFC champion, and then he played for the Super Bowl, whatever they call it for those that didn't win. Like when he played against my boys, then back-to-back Super Bowl Chiefs. But let me know in the comment section right down below. Is he sticking around with the 49ers, which I should be saying in specifics, or do you think he's going to move on and go to another team that will probably give him what he wants? Like, and that is probably give him a chance with a team that's going to lead. Like that's the team he's going to make and going to be leading to another Super Bowl, but it's time for the win. Let me know down in the comment section right down below. But moving on, we got what is Brock Purdy's contract uh, projected like to look like in question? Continuing on to this contract of a negotiation situation between the 49ers and Purdy. One of the tougher things to do is project a contract like in the NFL, but Spot Track does well in giving some ideas of what could be agreed on, upon according to their market value section. Spot Track like has Brock Purdy's market value as a 4 year 4 year like in with $238.9 million contract, or even a $59.7 million average like annual value. That deal like would make Purdy the ninth highest contract in terms of overall dollars, but second to Dallas like the quarterback with Dallas Cowboys quarterback Dak Prescott in average annual value. It will be intriguing like to see if the San Francisco 49ers let him test like the market, or if they agreed a contract extension this offseason. And do you think they'll successfully will give Purdy this contract, and will he be the ninth highest paid quarterback in the NFL, or what your opinions are? Let me know in the comment section right down below. I'd like to read them. But anyway, let's move on to the next news. We got some Rob Gronkowski news, which we would never thought that we would see him like be on the football news anytime soon. But the former tight end like drops bold uh, Super Bowl 59 score prediction for the Kansas City Chiefs versus the Philadelphia Eagles showdown next week. Rob Gronkowski knows a lot about the Super Bowl. Throughout his career, the former tight end won the big game 4 times, three with the New England Patriots and one with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And he also had an extra appearance in 2017 when the Patriots couldn't walk away with the title when they faced off against the then the soon to be Super Bowl champions, like which is the Philadelphia Eagles. But it says right here that Super Bowl 59 is fast approaching, and a rematch between the Kansas City Chiefs again the Philadelphia Eagles is on the cards of this year or this the end of this season from 2024 to 2025. Yeah, these two teams like had a great game two seasons ago, like with the Chiefs winning like at 38-35 on a last second game winning field goal like by Harrison Butker, the butt kicker that what me and my family always calls him. But now the Chiefs like are aiming to make history. Like a win on Sunday, next Sunday, would make the Chiefs the first ever team to win three Super Bowls in a row. It's up to Jalen Hurts and the rest of the Philadelphia Eagles to stop them, but Rob Gronkowski believes that history will be made in New Orleans. And the first time in my life, I agree with something from Rob Gronkowski. Like, and you would probably know, like, considering those commercials on USAA, and hate to be the one to brag and start rubbing it into the former tight end of the Buccaneers and the Patriots, but I happen to be a relative by a parent that served in the army, which that's gonna be in a different video from a different day. But I'm not trying to brag, like I said, but yeah, like but it's something that like for somebody that's eligible to be like part of the USAA community, like from a guy that's a relative from uh, from a vet, I guess you could say, but that's just from that's just like just saying like that's outside of who I am. Like I'm just saying like so like I don't need to be claimed as a family member um, uh, to be in the USAA community. I guess you could say and be a member or become a member. I should say of the USAA banking, which I could be eligible, but yeah, like, but I'm not trying to be. That's the thing. That's my point. Is what I'm saying. But back to the point of Rob Gronkowski's prediction, which I agree on with him stating, "Well, I will not go against the Chiefs like for a third time in a row." So the Kansas City Chiefs, 30, and the Philadelphia Eagles 26. I would say if it was me, which I should be saying is what I'm asking you the question to, you're predicting who's going to win at next week's Lombardi Trophy contest. But I'm gonna say right here, my prediction is gonna be probably 30-27. If I'll say because it's gonna be like a field goal situation, similar to like 2 years ago. But anyways, now I'm thinking he's saying this because there's history we're gonna be making. And by the way, he said this on the on the night speaking to Jimmy Fallon on the night show. But anyways, it says right here, Rob Gronkowski like also had a shot at three Super Bowls in a row. Like he was part of the New England Patriots like roster who like was victorious back in 2016 and 2018. But but in 2017, they also represented the AFC in the championship game, but however, they failed to defeat the Eagles and were runner ups. And I would hate to say another thing, like for also being a relative to a veteran, like also like something that the Chiefs couldn't do. Something the Chiefs did that the New England Patriots couldn't do. Like, and I say this with a whole lot of respect. They beaten the Philadelphia Eagles. And there were like three guys that were on the still roster that when they beat the Patriots, but the Chiefs ended up beating them. Like, yeah, the Chiefs won the Super Bowl. My boys, them back-to-back Super Bowl Chiefs, like something that the New England Patriots failed to do, and they had an opportunity to win 3 straight Super Bowls, but they didn't do so. And we got a shot at winning the Super Bowl 3 straight times. Not trying to brag, but just saying, like, so that's something that Rob Gronkowski's failing to do, but he's depending on my boys, the back-to-back Chiefs, to do something that he failed to do. But Rob Gronkowski never lost to Patrick Mahomes, like in Chiefs in the playoffs, that would claims from the tight end. And here we go again with him bragging and about he's undefeated against my boy Mahomes. But I disagree, because there's times that when the Chiefs did play, even when Kowski was the tight end on the game, and they didn't have an excuse to say like the reason why like what was the reason why the Chiefs beat the Patriots or the Buccaneers or whatever. Rob Gronkowski, like the superstar tight end, ended Mahomes' dreams in the postseason two times in the first, like in the 2018 season, like when the Patriots defeated the Chiefs in overtime to win the AFC Championship game. After winning the Super Bowl two weeks later, Kowski announced that he would retire from the NFL. However, he decided to return in 2020 and join forces with Tom Brady yet again, his longtime quarterback in the New England Patriots, like who had moved to play for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, which I have a theory that was the reason why he retired in the first place. But that's a different video for a different day. Like he wasn't doing, he didn't retire because he achieved it all. He just doing this just to have like a stepping stone to wherever Tom Brady leaves when his contract expires with New England. He can go soon after and be convinced by the owner of the Buccaneers, just try to sweet talk his way in there without actually doing it the fair way. But anyways, and yeah, no, I really don't want to talk about this. It talks about when the Chiefs did win the Super Bowl, but they didn't actually did exactly what they did the previous year, like in 2020. But it says right here that like they played together, Tampa Bay, and they made another Super Bowl, like and faced the previous Super Bowl Chiefs. Like once again, like the score was 31 to 9. The win gave the tight end the fourth championship win like of his career. And even though like he won many rings like with Brady, Gronk knows that Mahomes' shot at history is something unprecedented in the NFL. The furthest like to in back-to-back Super Bowl champion like reached in their third season like was the NFC Championship game in 1990, like when the San Francisco 49ers lost to the New York Giants. Like and Super Bowl 59 will be on Sunday, like February 9th, 6 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Central, and 6:30 p.m. Eastern, 5:30 p.m. Central, and 3:30 p.m. Pacific. And I believe it's gonna be on Fox, so if anybody that's not aware of what channel specifically that the Chiefs game's gonna be on, you're going to know right here on the SNA podcast with your boy Super Ninja Austin. Going to tell you, I can give you a quick update on to that. And I want to ask you, Assassinators, who you going to be rooting for when y'all watch the Super Bowl? It's going to be my boys, them back-to-back Super Bowl Chiefs, or they're going to be the Philadelphia Eagles. You got a free will to choose, even if it's a team that I don't like. I'm going to be professional, and just give you that free will and who you're gonna pick. Let me know in the comment section right down below. But they're not trying to be too biased, but hopefully the Chiefs do win and break history, because if they do, they're gonna win their third straight Super Bowl. since 2022-2023 season when they beat the Philadelphia Eagles the first time, and then they beat San Francisco the second time, and then they just need to win one more time to create this dynasty and break this all-time record, and also be the first ever football team to beat like to beat like the exact same teams in a row. Like he at first they beat the San Francisco 49ers twice, and all they need to do is beat the Philadelphia Eagles twice to break another world record next to being a triple back three-peat Super Bowl Chiefs. And I wish them all the luck and all the blessed luck, like for bringing the Lombardi Trophy home in the best city of the United States. But let's move on to the next slide. We got Tyreek Hill calls out like Noah Lyles like in 6 words, like after Olympian fire shots at Dolphins wide receiver. Since the 2024 season ended, Tyreek Hill like has been on the news like consistently. The Miami Dolphins wide receiver created like plenty of controversy after the final game, stating that he would like to play for a different team off the field. Like question like also surged, and it says right here, like like been like will Tyreek Hill been involved in a curious battle with the sprinter Noah Lyles, like who won the gold medal like during the 2024 Paris Olympics, like in the what the in a 100 meter race, like the two athletes argue that they're the fastest man in the world, but so far no race has been done but between the pair of them. On Sunday, a fresh batch of arguing was done between the wide receiver and the sprinter. Like Lyles won the 60-meter indoor final, like and sent a message to Hill while celebrating his title. And here's the shot that Noah Lyles then took a page winning the race like to the Miami Dolphins wide receiver and the former Chiefs receiver, which I sure hope he does come back. And I'm gonna talk more about that as soon as I show this. Let me show it one more time so you can have a good clear look at it. And this would, however, the Dolphins wide receiver did not let it go. He quickly went to Twitter to reply to Lyles by provi- pro- provocative message, like not allowing him to make fun of situations, with him adding back or clapping back this right here. And what are your thoughts on this beef between Tyreek Hill? And yeah, it says right here for those that didn't see it quick, it said, "Let me show you the world's fastest man," but Tyreek Hill thinks otherwise by stating, "Get get a load of this guy," and with a laughing emoji with what's his name with Sports Center reacting to this. But what are your thoughts onto this feud between the fastest sprinter in the Olympics and the wide receiver of the NFL's Miami Dolphins? And do you think this is going to lead into a race What are your thoughts on this rumored leave at the? What are your thoughts on this? On Tyreek Hill's request of leaving the Miami Dolphins, and do you think that he's going to be? And what do you think? What team is going to go to next? And do you think it might be the a certain team that's going to be probably about to hit a three-peat if they do win the championship next Sunday, perhaps like them back-to-back three-peats, future three-peat Super Bowl Chiefs? Like, and do you think he missed being in the team that win multiple trophies right after he left? Or what are your opinions? Let me give them to me in the comment section right down below. I'd like to hear what you assassinators have to say about the matter. But I sure think he does. Like he sees the likes of Patrick Mahomes and Travis Kelsey, and even the return of Kareem Hunt and other guys like DeAndre Hopkins and Juju Smith-Schuster and what's his name, Juju Smith-Schuster and McCall Hartman and what's his name, Xavier Worthy, about to be heading into New Orleans of trying to win the Super Bowl. He's probably like, man, I wish I should have stayed, which perhaps you should have did, and then try to find a reasonable deal to do so because you would have won those two Super Bowls already with Kelsey and Mahomes. With Kareem Hunt making his return, and they could all be like back in 2018 again. But let's move on to the next news. Like, let's talk about. But next up, we got get that extension. Like NFL fans hype Russell Wilson uh, as Steelers quarterback recaps of 10th Pro Bowl appearance. Russell Wilson has been like one of the NFL's top quarterback for the past 15 years. With today's Pro Bowl, he has now reached 10 Pro Bowl appearances like in his career, and took time this week like to share the milestone on social media. It says right here, here's Russell Wilson kind of celebrating his achievement and accomplishments of winning. I mean, not winning, accomplishment of the milestone, like with him reaching up to his 10th game, which he was coached by a guy he beaten to become the Super Bowl champion, which was Peyton Manning, of course. When they were playing, when Russell was playing for the Seahawks, while Peyton Manning was playing for the Denver Broncos. Uh, here's the post on right here. That's very shocking to think about. Like from a guy that you think that he just playing for the past few years, like with him getting up to his 10th Pro Bowl game of the NFL season. Fans like took to social media to congratulate Wilson, like and it says right here on reaching double-digit Pro Bowl selections, like and to show their appreciation. He adds, get that extension. Or no, what I'm talking about. And the fan said this is what he said onto the post, which you can see right here. That like with them reacting to it by commenting like to Russell Wilson, and then putting the at Steelers and NFL overall. Like it says right into the tweet in the comments, like which it shows right here. And this was another fan Another fan said this: I got to see Russell Wilson play quarterback for the Pittsburgh Steelers. No matter what happens, I can be happy about that. It was a dream come true. This is what another comment said: an awesome, brilliant, phenomenal NFL team player, and even awesome, brilliant, phenomenal father, dad, and husband, Mr. Wilson himself. However, it says right here that not everyone was thrilled about Wilson's latest Pro Bowl nod, this latest Pro Bowl nod, with some critics taking the opportunity to question his performance. And then this is what the user stated: too bad you don't deserve to be there. It took four guys turning it down for you to make the Pro Bowl. It's like a participation award at this point. But here's another one tweeted this one right here saying 5 losses in a row, in 5 losses in a row, uh an explanation, not surprised, great time to be up in Pittsburgh. And here's right here. What are your thoughts on the Russell Wilson performance at the Pro Bowl? I never got a chance to really watch it. Only watched the last few minutes of the fourth quarter, but which I heard that that the NFC won by almost 20 points, which they got 60 points, and the AFC team got 40 points, which I couldn't believe that was the score. And I saw Russell Wilson played, and I saw Baker Mayfield played on the NFC side. But yeah, it kind of reminded me of what's their names of it kind of reminded me a modern day Pro Bowl street ball, or NFL Street, on the PlayStation 2 in the GameCube. When I used to play with my brother and mom, every Sundays to be the exact. When my brother used to have his GameCube system, which I still think he still have to this day. If I'm being honest right now, I think he still have that gaming system to this day. And if I had it right now, I probably would show it to you, Assassinators, and the game with it. I think you still even have that game in particular. But yeah, that's how the NFL Pro Bowl was today. It was, yeah, I couldn't believe they played it like they did. It used to be they used to dress up like they normally do with their normal gear, which I think they kind of stopped doing that back in 2022 or 2023, was it? Yeah. Because it was for fun anyway, so they might as well make it fun. But let me know down in the comment section right down below, and who do you think that was the highlighter, and who should have deserved an award of the game? Let me know in the comments. And even though they didn't win, that doesn't mean you trash. For those that criticize Russell Wilson, he still got the touch and he still got the talent.
Bananas.
I wonder who? Who?
Not me.
Let's see. Your grandpa. Your uncle SNA. Donkey Kong.
No.
Monkeys.
Yeah.
I figured. You want me to open this? Oh, okay. Thank you so much, Birdie Bird.
Yeah, Jordan, I wanted to surprise you.
Oh, you definitely did surprise Uncle Julie. But anyway, Assassinator.
What? I was weird.
Yeah, let me know in the comment section right down below about this game and about Russell Wilson participating. Even if there was a couple more, even if there was no quarterbacks that turned the AFC down, I still think they would have picked him to play in the fourth quarter. Anyways, so I don't think it was really a punishment. I think it's much more with them offering any top players to perform a very fun All-Star game just a week before the Super Bowl. But anyways, We got another news now. Right? We got is Jackson Smith of the Seattle Seahawks. Jackson Smith need to or or Jigba, yeah. Jackson Smith Jigba, like retiring question. We bucking we're bucking viral rumors around. Okay, I'm coming, Birdie. Coming, Miss Chrissy, yeah.
That's only one. That's only one. That's only one. Also, what's going on with this gun? What? Back up. Oh wait. No one likes your videos. Pow you! Pow you! Pow you! Pow you! Pow you! You better one. Yeah, you better. Well, I kill you.
You're welcome. All right, Assassinators, I'm back here. You got a viral rumor around Seahawks wide receivers future. Jackson Smith, Jigba, yeah. Jackson Smith Jigba will still play in the NFL like in 2025 season. And I hope I pronounced that correctly, by the way, because I don't want to sound ignorant or assume that it's pronounced that way. But this where, however, he shouldn't not be expected to emu, emulate like a Trey Burton, Yuan or Jawan Jennings, and at Admon Ray St. Brown in throwing passes to others. And that's where, and it says right here, after Sunday's Pro Bowl game, like the Seattle Seahawks, like wide receiver, seemingly announced on his social media that he was retiring. And this is what the wide receiver have to say today, like all the way back in the afternoon. Like you can see for yourself on his tweet that he posted. And it says right here, but 4 minutes later, he clarified this by saying that it was from playing quarterback. And this is where you can see right here, like from trying to play quarterback with him, just trolling the fans, I guess you could say, on Twitter, with this with his cracking up laughing emoji, and with him like doing his little mini frown. But still, at least one media outlet thought it was real, even though it was not. And it has been stated right here by ML Football, like on their X account, they congratulate him to his retirement, but only for him that's completely trolling on him, which you can see right here on the post. But on the last post, he was just joshing everybody so they could get a good laugh, like I guess a good early April Fools. But the saga is a reference to a hilariously bad play during the final play of the flag game, like the flag football game, I should say flag football game, with the NFC comfortably leading like the AFC like 76-57, like Smith uh, Smith Jigba took a snap at QB from uh, Tampa Bay Buccaneers star Baker Mayfield, yeah, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers star Baker Mayfield, and was promptly intercepted by Pittsburgh Steelers safety Mika Minka yeah, Minka Fitzpatrick, who returned the ball for a touchdown, which you can see right here on this replay from the NFL from earlier's Pro Bowl. Let's see if I can get this programmed. I'm not trying to get in exactly the app. I'm trying to show you the video of it. Guess still trying to do the video. I'm not sure why it's not working. I don't know why it's acting like this. It looks like I cannot get to this, or for some reason don't want to. But what are your thoughts onto this little trick? Let me know down in the comment section right down below. And do you think that Jackson Smith Nigba is going to stay with the Seattle Seahawks, or is he going to move to another team? Let me know in the comments about that. But it says right here that Smith Nigba did catch a touchdown from Jared Goff in the second quarter of the game. And what your reaction for those that seen that? Which unfortunately I got a chance to see that because I was too kind of busy to watch the game, and plus I was out, so we didn't get a chance to watch the first half. But that's pretty good. Congratulations to Mr. Smith Jigba. Continuing on to the subject with Mr. Jackson Smith Jigba, he recapping the last time that he did a trick play. That would not be his first time doing a trick play in the NFL. However, back in the Week 7 game against the Atlanta Falcons in October, Jackson Smith Jigba did succeed in one. With 5 minutes and 18 seconds left in the second half, Geno Smith took the snap and tossed the ball to him. He then flung it towards DK Metcalf, who gained 35 yards on the reception. It was the Seahawks' first successful receiver-to-receiver play since Golden Tate Yeah, Golden Tate like found Sydney Rice like for a touchdown against the New York Jets in 2012, like and first completion by a receiver since Doug Baldwin like found quarterback Russell Wilson like for a touchdown against the Philadelphia Eagles 4 years ago, or 4 years later, not 4 years, 4 years later in 2016 was it? Yeah, but it was also the first completion by a non-quarterback like in franchise history, like since 2017 when punter John Ryan did a shovel pass like to tight end and fellow Canadian Luke Wilson for a 4 yard loss, like against, interestingly enough, the Falcons' defensive end, like Grady Jarrett, which he could be related to Jeff Jarrett, like made the tackle. Like it says right here, after the game, Smith Jigba like told reporters uh, that play call like when I'm throwing it, like I just say I don't care. I'm just about to throw it. Like give my playmakers a chance. Like really, I don't care. I'm going to throw the ball and make a play. He would finish the 2024 season with 100 receptions for over 1,130 yards, like and 6 touchdowns to earn his first Pro Bowl selection. What are your thoughts onto him doing this play? And it had been like probably how many years? Like 7, 8 years since the he last time the Seattle Seahawks did a play like this. But let's move on to the next news we got. We're going to probably end today, and it is. And I'll say a huge congratulations for being the first selection on the NFL Pro Bowl. But like let's start off with she's unbelievable when Travis Kelsey like heaped like praise on girlfriend Taylor Swift like after global icons Grammy win. And yeah, the Grammys were on as well today. And we got some stuff about the Grammys, like into the football news. And it's because of the girlfriend of the 3 time Super Bowl tight end, my boy Travis Kelsey. Like, he was proud after Taylor Swift won a Grammy, like in 2024, ahead of his Super Bowl 50 and over Super Bowl 59. Super Bowl 58. Super Bowl 58 win against the San Francisco 49ers. Just like this year, like the veteran tight end couldn't make it to the ceremony where Swift become the artist with the most Grammy wins, like for Album of the Year, and like Swift won the award for Midnight's making her fourth win like in this category. Like she previously received like the honor like for Fearless like in 2010, like like 1980. 1989, 1989, like in 2016, and Folklore, like in 2021. Upon earning like these award, uh, earning this award, Kelsey had nothing but good things to say about her, with, with him stating, or no, with him yeah stating about his girlfriend, she's unbelievable. Like back last year and winning the Grammy in that year, like just the week before Kelsey won his award, and that is the Super Bowl. And man, it's a funny coincidence. She's in the music, he's in the football. They win the awards in their respective professions. Like, and yeah, that's a very cool thing. And I wish them double congrats onto that. I wish I was doing the podcast at that time, but now I'm starting to do it right here, like onto this year in 2025, of course. But anyways, but she's rewriting like the history books like herself, and a guy told her she'll have to hold up my end of the bargain and come home with some hardware too. But here's a video of Travis Kelsey like giving some huge praise with his to his girlfriend right here onto this little interview, which I know exactly this in particular.
She's unbelievable. She's rewriting the history books herself. I told her I'll have to hold up my end of the bargain and come home some hardware too. I mean, I don't know if I brought too much to the game. I think I just go out there and have fun. Taylor has an unbelievable fan base that follows her and supports her throughout her life, and it's been fun to kind of gather the Swifties in the Chiefs Kingdom and open them up to the football world, the sports world, and it's been cool to just experience all that. I have heard some of it, yes, and it is unbelievable. I can't wait for her to shake up the world when it finally drops. Oh, I can't give you anything. I leave that up to her.
But what are your thoughts onto this interview with Travis Kelsey? Like praise, and also like, do you think history is going to repeat itself for the second straight year in a row, back to back, just like a Super Bowl win? And do you think, and speaking of Super Bowls, do you think Travis Kelsey going to do it again? Somebody break up Britney Spears. Same with Taylor Swift. And I'm not sure if she won any awards this year, 2025. But I mean, she might have. But if so, do you think Travis Kelsey going to be doing the same for this year's season of the NFL? Let me know in the comment section right down below. But anyway, it says right here, like she was nominated in 6 categories, but ultimately took home the 2 awards, of the album of the year and the best pop vocal album. Like Swift is nominated in 6 categories again, like this year, including like record like of the year, like and song of the year, like for Fortnite, like with Post Malone, and album of the year, like and best pop vocal album, like for the for the tortured poets like departments, like Kelsey and Swift like could make history together of this year, like as the singer could win a back-to-back album of the year award, and the player would get his second consecutive Vince Lombardi Trophy, like since starting a relationship with her, like and the third consecutive like title, which hasn't been done in the Super Bowl era. But but let me know in the comments whoever watched the Grammys very closely. Did did Taylor Swift did win the Album of the Year award in the back to back for the second straight year in a row? Let me know in the comments about that as well. And I'll say, like, dang, like they just know how to do their professions to the point that they receiving awards to, and also going back to back as well. I don't think I ever seen a celebrity couple like these two before that achieved goals like back to back, like at the same damn time. And I apologize for the minor language, but just saying. But anyways, we're gonna end today's football news with some Drake May's fiance and Michael Hudson, like shares a sweet moment like from the Pro Bowl weekend. Drake May like earned his first Pro Bowl, and his fiance and Michael Hudson, the Michael and Michelle Hudson. I apologize, Assassinators. I don't know where my brain is right now. But anyways, yeah, and Michelle Hudson, like in accompanied like for him like to Florida on Tuesday on Instagram. Like she posted a photo like of the couple standing outdoors with palm trees in the background. The Patriots rookie like quarterback joined the Pro Bowl like as an alternate like and update like was announced after Ravens QB Lamar Jackson opted out, and who could blame him because he had an opportunity to go to the Lombardi land, but unfortunately that ended up not going to be happening for another year. But besides, May also had a strong rookie season. He finished with 2,276 passing yards, 15 touchdowns, and 10 interceptions. And like, and about the Drake May is engaged to and Michelle Hudson story. Well, a month after the New England Patriots were eliminated from the playoff race, Drake May proposed to his longtime girlfriend and Michelle Hudson on January 16th. Like the proposal happened like on a picturesque, picturesque beach at sunset, and it says right here that on Instagram, like they posted a picture like from the special moment when the rookie QB got down on one knee and presented Hudson with a ring. And that's what he wrote in the caption, like love doing life with you. Can't wait to marry you. In large explanations, like he like yeah, which he captioned. But anyways, it says right here, Hudson, who wore a short white dress like for the big day, accepted the proposal. Like May and Hudson have been dating since high school. Like and in January, they went to Instagram of with a make it official, like with a New Year's Day post by saying bringing in 20, like with a 10, the bringing in the 20 with a 10, I should say, which it reads on the caption, which I don't understand why it's not showing it. But when May anticipated entering the league like in April, Hudson supported like him after the NFL draft. She she wrote on Instagram like Drake words cannot describe how proud I am of you. Like what an incredible blessing it has been like to be by your side through all of this. I love you and can't wait for this next chapter in a capital explanation. Go Pats in double explanation and double capital explanations. And it says Hudson also posted like unseen photos like from the venue of May wrote "I love you" right in front of it in the comments, like and added a red heart emoji and Hudson is still studying. Like she is pursuing business administration, like at the University of North Carolina's uh, Keenan Flag Flagler Business School. Like in addition to her major, she is pursuing minors in entrepreneur in entrepreneurship, like and conflict management. But what are your thoughts on this couple, like from the rookie Mr. What's his name, Drake May, like in his soon to be wife and Michelle Hudson, yeah. And for me, like as for Super Ninja Austin's opinion, I wish many more years of happiness for you guys. And I want to say a large congratulations for both of you guys. Like this is a really great moment, and yeah, and especially with somebody that you share plenty of things in common, and you know that this is your soulmate. That's what makes it extra even special. But yeah, well, I guess that'll be it for today, Assassinators, on the wildest and intriguing football news stories and transfers that you Assassinators need to know. And let me know in the comments which one was your favorite on the list, which I'll have to give it to Travis Kelsey and Taylor Swift. Happened to win win back-to-back Grammy and Super Bowl. I mean, one happened to win not back-to-back, but happened to win the Super Bowl championship and the Best Album of the Year in the Grammy Awards. Like at the same time, which I don't know how that's possible, but it happened to be that way. And also, my other second favorite, I had to give Rob Gronkowski predicting that the Chiefs going to make history, winning the third straight, something that Rob Gronkowski and Tom Brady of the New England Patriots failed to do, and also the Chiefs were going to do again is to beat the Eagles and do something that both Brady and Gronk on the Patriots also failed to do as well. Not trying to brag, not trying to sound like a rear end or a heel or whatever you want to call me, but just saying it's the facts. And I cannot wait to rub that in his face after him bragging about he is undefeated when he comes up against Patrick Mahomes. But I guess that'll be it for now, and I hope you enjoyed the video. And if so, please make sure to hit the big thumbs up button, considering hit the subscribe and the post notification bell for more of my SNA videos. And make sure to check out my Monday Night Raw review tomorrow, which I'll be talking about what exactly is going to go on in the post show, because after this very unpredictable Royal Rumble, which will probably feature the men's and women's winners, like with the likes of Charlotte Flair and main event Jey Uso, even though I think Charlotte Flair is going to stay on SmackDown and go after Tiffany Stratton's WWE Women's Championship, while my boy main event Jey Uso can pick from either Gunther or Cody Rhodes, which I was not expecting my boy main event Jey Uso was going to win. I thought it was going to be John Cena at the last moment. That shocked me when John Cena had him on the shoulders about to AA him, but Jey Uso foot right back in the ring, pushed him off the apron, and he landed right with him still standing. Which, if this was the plans, they did a pretty good job executing it on what was on the script. But yeah, can't wait to see what my boy main event Yeet Master have to say. Again, yeah, like I said before, I'll say it again, even if it wasn't my the number one favorite, even though it was probably going to go my top 5 favorite of who could win the Royal Rumble, next to the likes of John Cena, Roman Reigns, and The Rock, and CM Punk. But at the same time, oh yeah, and also not to mention Seth Rollins as well. But at the same time, it showed that unpredictabilityness. If there was no elimination chamber, I'll be thinking what. What's gonna happen now? Is CM Punk still gonna main event WrestleMania despite not winning the Royal Rumble in question? Which I still think there's a possibility that he will main event in WrestleMania. It's just a matter of weeks to see what's the build. Who's gonna be fighting at that specific main event? Whoever he's gonna be, it's probably gonna be on the first night. While Jey Uso probably main event the second night. Something that he is yet to do, but this year it seems like it's gonna be totally different. And I sure hope he does become world champion this time. And I believe that he will. If he can win the Royal Rumble, I believe he can do the same with him when it comes to winning the championship. But let me know in the comments about that. And I can't wait to watch that when that goes on the air. And also, please make sure to check out my wrestling news hours before I do that video, which I'll be talking about the wildest and intriguing wrestling news stories and rumors that you assassinators need to know from the Ringside News article. So, man, make sure to check that out on February 3rd. And hopefully you assassinators have a wonderful, safe rest of your Sunday night. And I'll see you on the next video with some more SNA content. Until we meet again, Super Ninja Austin out of here. Bye-bye, my assassinators. Y'all take care and have a magnificent night. And see you guys again soon. And be good to yourself and you because you're all worth it.